Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Zendikar Rising, and we are offered as our rare in Pack 1, Akiri Fearless Voyager, which is a pretty good card, right? I mean, it's a 3-mana 3-3, already pretty solid. But it also has, like, insane equipment synergies. This card must be, like, I don't know, top 20? Should be very good, right? Let's look up what the draft guide has to say. Oh, I lost the draft guide. Where is it? Are you over here? Yes. Akiri. Yeah, ranked 16th. Look at me, top 20. Nailed it. All right, I'll take it. Way better than any of this other stuff. Haven't played red-white in a while. I think Skyclave Cleric is good. On the other hand, what about Mesa Lynx? Like, I don't know. This is nice because you can run it kind of like as probably a creature, but occasionally a land. If we wanted to really commit to the Warriors and equipment thing, we could pick up a Utility Knife or an Expedition Champion. I feel like really I'm supposed to take Lowell Mage's Familiar here. Just so that I'm open to like either Kicker or Warriors / equipment. You never know what you're going to get past, right? But Skyclave Cleric is nearly as good as Lowell Mage's Familiar as a first pick, the draft guide says. And kind of fits better with what I have, so we'll do that. Ooh. Oh, really? An Attended Healer. Okay. I mean, you know, Resolute Strike is much better with Akiri. But this, I mean, we already have one Cleric. This is the second kind of... This is a really strong Cleric card. So we might wind up in, like, Clerics after taking this. Rockslide Sorcerer is okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to take this off consumption here. Because I don't yet know, like, where I'm going. Is it black-white? Red-white? In red-white, Rockslide Sorcerer, okay, is not really a red-white card. Probably shouldn't take it, in fact. But Resolute Strike is. It's great, right? For Warriors and equipment. But we have the Attended Healer and the Skyclave Cleric. And so I think just taking this off consumption to keep open the black-white possibility is a lot better, probably, than committing super hard to Warriors already. Here, I mean, there's nothing that amazing for either deck. The Sneaking Guide is not bad. The Flyer is not bad. The Resolute Strike is not bad. I think I'll just take the Resolute Strike because it's okay in either deck. The Ox is a little too heavy, I think, for the red deck and doesn't really fit with the black deck. Okay. Malakir Rebirth still, like, it doesn't seem like there's been that much support for red-white Warriors, right? There was a single red warrior in pack 2 or something. And I took the Skyclave Cleric, I think. Tormenting Voice would be a totally fine card to take. But so would Malakir Rebirth. I'll take the Rebirth. You often get another chance or two to take Tormenting Voice, and you only want so many of them. I guess just feed the Swarm, right? Yeah. Okay, we can take the Relic Axe. That's some support for red. Or we can take, like, I don't even know what. Spare Supplies for black? The Worm? I think I just take the Relic Axe. Rubble Fort is actually probably pretty good in the red-white deck. It's expensive, but giving all your stuff haste is kind of fun. Or Pack Beast? If you have anything that wants party synergy, maybe? I'm still like, really neither red nor black appears super open. Like, I've got some okay black cards, but not really any cleric cards, which is what I want. Really, the black cards I have are just lands, so I don't know. We'll see. Take a utility knife here over Lynx. We're probably only running either of them in the Warriors deck, and in the Warriors deck you want some equipment. Resolute Strike again. Disenchant. Tap and draw is fine in red-white. We did get the Tormenting Voice back, so I still don't know what my second color is. It's not green, though. Acquisitions Expert. You don't really want it in black-white. It's a pretty lame first pack. I think we just take the Scavenged Blade as more equipment for the red-white deck. Oh yeah, give me a Jerboa this time. Very funny. But I'm happy... Gosh. I could have a Spikefield Hazard. I could take a Cleric with Lifelink. Clerics just has not looked very open. But like, how good is the Spikefield Hazard? It's okay. It's fine. The red-white deck probably does want it, but the black-white deck definitely wants this. I think I'll take this to keep clerics open as a possibility. Huh. Dauntless Unity should actually be fine in both decks, right? The cleric deck may be able to go wide with cats, and the red-white deck will go wide with small creatures. But it is sort of looking like it's going to be tough to play red. I could just take a black card and give up on the red stuff. I haven't even found a single other warrior. That's embarrassing. Yeah, let's take a Feed the Swarm, I guess, and try to play black-white. Okay, Kabira Takedown should be good. Feed the Swarm's also fine. Ooh, equipped warriors you control have double strike. Oh, man. I mean, we still don't really have much in black or red. I could easily cut one of them to play the other. I think I'm taking the Blade Master. And a Pack Beast? I hate it. But it's a warrior. Right? And maybe it would let me, like, I don't know, splash, like, Feed the Swarm or something? I don't think that's a good idea. Like, even the Electromancer, I have, what, 3 clerics and 2 warriors? I mean, I guess it's not that great. Just take an embarrassing Pack Beast. More Dauntless Unity? Probably not, right? I need more creatures. There aren't really any here, though. The 3-mana 3/3 that draws is probably okay. Another axe? No, I need more creatures still. Let's start cutting out the black stuff that looks like it's not going to make it. I mean, Relic Axe is good, but I need like more warriors and more cards, right? More creatures in general. So cut out the black dual lands. Maybe we could splash feed the swarm or two. And the clerics aren't looking much good either. Oh, Skyclave Cleric we can still run. It's a land, right? Tough draft. I guess Spitfire? I don't like it at all. But I already have one disenchant and I don't want to run even that. This is totally lovely. More Farsights? I still think like the red... When you are the aggressive deck, you generally don't mind giving the opponent more cards. Because they're already like going to win in the long game, right? And so if they have like 6 cards instead of 5, who cares? Whereas if you have like 2 cards instead of 1, it's a big deal. Really looking for warriors? Oh my god. This guy's insane, right? Zagras. Yes, he is. 4th best in the set. Okay. I mean, we can run him. We have a couple black dual lands and stuff. We could splash for a 6-drop. Although, I mean, I don't want the game to go until turn 6, ideally, right? The thing is, I don't think we have a deck fast enough that we can kill them before turn 6 regularly. So, I think it's right to take this. Magmatic Channeler. 2 mana, 1/3. It likes you to have instants and sorceries in your graveyard. And it kind of lets you do a weird style of looting. That should be pretty good, right? Magmatic. Yes, it is quite good. Okay, well, I guess my mind's made up. Sneaking Guide, I suppose, is fine. We could take the Kite Sail. I don't have that many warriors still, right? 2. Embarrassing. But I also have like a lot of tiny stuff that it would be nice to Sneaking Guide through. I don't know. I feel like, you know, with enough utility knives and kite sails, maybe you can do anything. This is also going to help with splashing the black now. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Give me a kite sail, I guess. I think we like this card. You know, a very expensive creature that you usually just play as a land. But sometimes it's a creature, and that can be really nice. Could just take a warrior, though. I mean, this guy's also a warrior. He's just more expensive. I'm going to take the land. Probably just another black tap land, right? I would happily run, I think, all 3 of the black tap lands I've got so far. Oh, I love this. It's a warrior that likes being equipped. Unbelievable. Deadly Alliance? I mean, our party sucks, right? One cleric, a lizard, not a wizard, a rogue, 4 warriors, and 4 wizards. I mean, actually, I think Deadly Alliance is okay. It could cost as little as 3 somewhat regularly. It's a little tough to have black for it, but I'll try. Take another one of these guys. Actually, a cheap warrior is probably better. We can start cutting some of the, like, Farsight Adepts, maybe. Nothing. I'm not going to run Blood Price in this deck, I don't think. It's just too much of an ask to actually have black mana for it. Oh, we can cut the Lagak, that's for sure. I don't really want either of these white combat tricks, I think. I've already got 2 Resolute Strikes. I made it up to 5 warriors, which is actually pretty decent. It's not as many as I would like. The pressure point can maybe go. Oh, and let's start putting back in like the Molecular Rebirth and Zoth Consumption. Like, I bet you we'll probably play this as a land every time, but there's some chance that we won't. And if that ever like happens to be the damage that kills them, I'll appreciate it. I don't know. I don't think this is worth playing. This deck wants to play lands quickly. Like, it wants to spend its mana, and it doesn't want to get to 6 mana. So, especially since it costs double black, I think it's just, like, too much. Allied Assault, I mean, we might have an okay party. Let's put it in for now. Dauntless Unity is probably still good. Practice Tactics should be alright. Very cheap combat trick that does a decent amount of damage. Even if it's only like 2, it's good. If it's 4, it's great. And on rare occasions, it might do more, but probably not. So, we have several of these, like, dual-faced land cards. And the number of those which we have is 5. Most of them I expect to play as a land most of the time. But I think Kahira Takedown I would rather use for removal just about always. So we can kind of look at this deck as though it had 21 lands right now, which is way more than we need. With... It says mana curve of 2.2, but that's including, like, a Akum Warrior. On the other hand, like, the Molecular Rebirths are counting for 1, so it's... What is the average mana cost of these, anyway? There's 4 cards totaling 10, so their average mana cost is 2.5. They're not distorting by too much. So my average mana cost really is about 2.2. Which, I think you could run 16 lands there, right? So something like that. 11... 15. This is 17, so I guess I would want to cut 1 more if my claim was true. And I don't think I want to cut any more black because I would like to be able to actually play these rebirths. Let's maybe cut a white to get the red and white even. Not that that's a super important goal or anything, but I don't see any reason that one should be higher than the other. And then we just find the worst card in the deck, which is probably a Farsight Adept. Since I don't really want to draw a ton of cards. Okay. Anything else I should be running? I could run Feed the Swarm, but I don't really want to have such a cheap black spell. Actually, I don't know. Cut a Farsighted Depth for it. It's pretty good if we ever get to play this, right? And I have 4 black sources. I could probably just cut the other Farsighted Depth and run 2 of them. And I also have the fixing here. All right, this... I don't know about this deck. Yeah, sure, you're an okay representation of the deck, I suppose. So we're going to try and aggro them out with warriors, but sometimes we're going to, like, do something else. Sure. Playing the Rebirth tapped is already hurt. No, because I don't want to play the Knife on 1 anyway. Oh, but I can play you on for 1 mana. Hang on. And then give you the Knife on the next turn? But I can just as well play this tapped and then next turn play you and give you the Knife because you'll have haste. And this way I have the option to play the Channeler instead. Really liking that Plains. Which... I guess we go in for the damage, right? That's also a draw. We could be getting in for 4 damage if we played that. But I think I would rather just play this and start drawing cards. Oh, I forgot. This costs less for creatures in your party. Oh, it's not even a 6 mana spell. That's pretty cool. With 1 or more. So you only draw 1 card no matter how many you attack with. Okay. So... No. Why would you tap like that? You don't need to keep white open. You just need to keep red and black. Oh, you were keeping white open for this ability. I see. I mean, maybe that was a good thing to do. Okay, they didn't kill it, though. So, gaining indestructible would not have mattered. This deck has... I mean, this is an insane start. We're doing really well. We're not going to do this well every game. But it's a nice like showcase of what the deck in principle could do. I probably just feed the Swarm and move the thing over to get in for a bit more damage. Playing this guy, I don't know, it gives everything else Death Touch. Do I care about that? I think I'd rather kill this thing. Is that tap good? Well, hang on. Yeah, I don't want to tap this guy for his ability. I want to attack with him. So this is fine. Play it now and... Actually, I'm not sure moving it over was even worth it. It got me 1 extra damage, but now I'm going to do 1 less damage this turn because it's equipped to a non-warrior. Yeah, that makes sense. Good idea. Do we have lethal? 4 damage. Well, actually, let's count this as 1 because we could move the equipment over. And then this would be 1, 5, 7. Yeah, this looks like lethal. And you know what? We didn't make it to turn 6, so the deck building has paid off. Or anyway, we're doing what we want to do in the deck building, which is not making it to turn 6. Yeah, just really, really good draw. We should not do that well every game, but I'm happy it happened once. Tommy the Shakes. I don't know what that means. This is fine. I can play the Takedown as a land and then a mountain to get the Blade Master out, and then I can equip it after that. I said I wanted to play this as a spell pretty much every time. Unluckily, this is not going to be one of those times. Aw, man, really? And now it turns out I probably could have played this as a spell. Oh, I have Double Strike, though. I don't even care about your stupid Death Toucher. Yeah, we still want to play this as a land, right? Well, it's getting to the point where we could almost say, what do we need mana for except for this card, right? But is that true? Maybe it is. I don't know. I could see myself wanting 4 mana next turn, probably. Could I, though? Well, I can't see myself getting to 6 mana very soon, so let's just take this. All right, take 6. No kill spells. Oh, is it just Broken Wings? That's okay. A few Broken Wings, I don't mind. Attacking? Holy shit. Really? That's not what I expected. Not taking... taking 10! Okay, well, see you later. This guy was playing a little bit fast and loose with life totals, huh? Wow. I think they shouldn't have attacked with this stuff, and they should have just, like, I don't know. What are they supposed to do? Chump with 2/2s? I guess. What I thought they were going to do was, like, hold open mana to, like, try to combat trick me. But I guess if they don't have any combat tricks, this is a... or any removal, this is a serious problem. Okay, well, we didn't draw any swamps, but I didn't need the black spells to win, it turns out. Quick game. Attack for 6, then on turn 3, and then attack for 14 on turn 4. Like, that'll do it. Cap Nemo. Okay, this time I can actually play the takedown as a spell eventually. So we play the warrior as a land, and then plains for the channeler. I mean, I don't know. We might still need to play this as a land eventually, but not right now. I don't especially want to attack them for 1 or equip the knife and attack for 2. I'd rather use this for draw. Choose one of them. I guess the Pack Beast is pretty good. I like the Relic Axe a lot, but adding another piece to my party and another creature seems really cool. And I think we can just put a knife on it. Why not? You know what? I could have played this as a land and not played the knife, and then next turn play plains. No, I don't have any black. That's right. That's why this was no good. Why that would have been no good. You are a 2/3. Very well. I attack into you, I guess? No. Let's see what I get out of this. Discard a Resolute Strike. I only need 1 of them at the moment. Really looking for a swamp. Tormenting Voice to do it again? Okay. That's a swamp. Yeah, come on in. Kind of surprised you would be attacking here. But I guess I haven't really shown that I'm super aggressive yet. You hear that bonk noise the staff made, by the way? I like that. I'm trying to remember what the heck removal is in this set. I'm looking at these like Kamigawa lands and being like, fade into antiquity, but like, no. Who knows? Just play this and attack with all. No point like doing something slower, like trying to draw off this guy. All the cards in my hand are fine. Swing for 8. Oh, there's already 4. There's already 3 instants and sorceries in my graveyard. I didn't do that on purpose. I could have actually used this at some point to like, what if I played the Resolute Strike? If they had blocked last turn, I would have used the Resolute Strike, and then we would be really doing damage. Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of sad to have to use Cinderclasm to remove a Pack Beast. But sure. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And now I can actually play the Deadly Alliance. Wow, still attacking, huh? Ooh, I love another land. Because now I can get another equipment out there for more damage. Who are these guys who are attacking, by the way? I just don't understand it. Alright, good night. Nice to see you. Well, they made it to 6 and managed to play that creature that I've been playing as a tap land. So that's something I should keep in mind about the Magmatic Channeler, is I shouldn't just necessarily be discarding the cards that are like the worst in my hand. Obviously, that's usually what you want to do, but you should give some secondary consideration to, hey, could I get 4 instants and sorceries in there? Because that would make the creature much, much better. And so, in fact, probably like the first turn that I attacked with it, I probably should have just like discarded something to make it bigger. Yeah, this is fine. I have a land and a second land, and then I can make the Blade Master insane, right? If they can remove the Blade Master, it's going to be a rough day at the office. But if they can't, it should be a field day. Haha. Get it? Different kinds of days. Alright, rogues. Interesting. Would love another land. But if I don't get one, that's fine too. If you kill this, that is not fine. Yep, alright. It's very bad. It's not like Rest in Peace is bad, but it's really bad. Okay, we need to like get rid of anything here to find more lands. I'm not just going to play out a Sneaking Guide and a Knife or something like that. Let's get rid of Feed the Swarm. Resolute Strike? Yeah, Feed the Swarm might be a better comeback. No, if I don't get into a position where Resolute Strike is good, I'm losing no matter what I have in hand. Alright, I was hoping for a Plains. No, I have one. I was hoping for a Swamp, but I drew a card that doesn't necessarily need a Swamp. A land would probably be pretty good. No, maybe not. I was thinking I could play this and then attack with an equipped creature by like Utility Knife going here. But when they have this, it's not looking so hot. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do it, having no better options. They can't easily make this a Death Toucher, and so I get to draw a card this way. If they flash in the 0/2 Rogue and then double block me, like, I'm wrecked. Sorry, the 1/1 Rogue and give me -0/-2. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind being milled, of course, because it just means that if I happen to draw my magmatic channeler, he will be happier. Or she? I don't know what the art looks like. It doesn't really matter. It. They. Go ahead. I don't care. Right? Yeah, I'm tapped out. I don't have any. In the future, I could maybe play Malakir Rebirth to get around the Death Touch, but not at the moment. What? Just main phasing that? Why? Pardon my sniffling. All right. That's actually great, I think. Because it's equipped, or it will be equipped. And I can make its power big enough to kill something serious when it dies. Also, they might not want to block because I can... Yeah, right. I can also make it indestructible instead of making it do damage when it dies. I think just attack with both of these? Right? I think that's fine. Oh, that's nice. Maybe. What's my party size? 2? Yeah. No blocks. Okay, that's fine as well. Always happy to get in for 5. And I guess just play this as a swamp. So that next time I draw something... I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to hang on to this and then, like... That way, if the next thing you draw is a swamp, you can play it. But if the next thing you draw is a rebirth, I guess you would want to play it as one of them as a land. So it means you don't waste this if you don't need the black mana? I don't know. I think I just kill the 1/4 here. I don't care about most of the rest of this stuff, but the 1/4 is a little awkward to deal with. I don't know if all they're gonna do, if they're just gonna attack with it over and over, I don't care about that. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of hard to kill otherwise. All the rest of this stuff can be killed by the charger. Okay. This is great, obviously. I think we swing with all here and see what happens. Oh, and how does this work? 2 creatures would get +2/+2. Okay. So we're getting in now for 5. I could make it a little more, or I could just kill this thing. If I was going to do that, I maybe should have done it sooner. But I wanted to not have to... I wanted the option to play one of these other combat tricks depending on how they blocked, so I think this is fine. I don't think I need to move any of the equipment around, do I? I mean, I could make this guy a 1/1, but, like, he seems to be pretty happy as a 2/2. Thought Thief, okay. Flashing that in on your turn again, it's just weird. Is this some beginner? Like, I don't quite understand. Their plays haven't been totally unreasonable, but they've been, like, just missing obvious, easy optimizations. Okay, this is a great card, obviously. Put it on you. Or, well... Actually, the 3/2 kind of wants to block you anyway. Maybe make it the 3... Well, actually, though. I mean, if the 3/1 does block, I have, like, Allied Assault. Let's go with this guy. And just keep attacking with all. I don't have much white mana. I wish I had a lot more. Are you kidding me? So I could do some really cool tricks if I could spend more white mana. If they block like this, okay. So we allied assault these guys. And then, yeah, I think having you be a flyer is still good. Having you be a 2/2 is less good, but I don't have the mana to move the knife. Okay. And now, I think this by itself is lethal. Well, I know I can't use both of these, but... I could almost get this up to be a 7/1 and then just lose it and shoot him in the face for 7. A swamp is not much good. It would let me shuffle around some equipment. Okay, here's what we do. I think we just make, like, this thing a flyer. A 4/2 flyer. How much mana does that cost? 5, right? Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I can use Resolute Strike. No, but I want to use my white mana on this thing's invincibility clause. So you just have all the equipment, please. I mean, I could also just use my Resolute Strike, but I don't see why I should. Let's get rid of the flying. See, and now, like, I don't know. Has playing this worked out well or badly? I'm not really sure. I don't know why I bothered to make it fly, actually. Like, I guess to stop them from blocking with this 2/1? Wow! Oh, you have another. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that play makes a lot of sense. So, I can't kick this. So my creatures would all get +1/+1. And I can destroy one of their creatures. Is that lethal or not? I wish I could give them +1/+0. I don't want the extra toughness. Because then, if they block this, he'll die. But now they can avoid killing him. Wait, what if I kill the 2/1? Yes, that should work. Because then they have to either let this in for, like, 6 plus something else, or they have to kill it. I also, actually, Resolute Strike might do even more damage. I don't know. So now... Oh, it doesn't. Am I stupid? Does this not work? No, I'm getting in for 5. And I can Resolute Strike for 2 more, right? Right. Are we undefeated? Did we lose one? I think we're undefeated. Yeah. Okay, 5 wins? 4 wins. Fair enough. That was kind of a long game. But great value out of, what is it, Akira? Is that, am I remembering the name correctly? Akiri. Close. I mean, and the other red-white, like, legendary is Nahiri? Like, come on. You can't have better variety in names? And the green ones, like Ashaya, like, they all just have the same name. Capital Capybara. I like that. Yeah, play... Oh, this is my first time drawing the Rubble Fort. Interesting. Play this as a land, I think. Although if I draw a land here, I might not have to. You know? What the hell is this? 1 mana, 1/1. Wow, okay. That's pretty good, I think. I'm going to play this one. It doesn't seem totally impossible that we might get to 6 mana before I need to play this as a land. We're already at 4, right? Oh my god. This is a bad start. Like, my hand is slow. So that's bad. But theirs is really good. They're like ramping, setting up an engine. There's the landfall nonsense. Oh my gosh. I think we play the Rubble Fort here. It's the best blocker I've got. I could have played this, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to get my stuff aced. Maybe. And if they're going to remove something, I'd rather it be this. I don't know. They can just attack into this for free. Maybe this sucks. That's a surprising card in this deck, but sure. It's not bad. Okay, you obviously should have done that before you put the counter on this guy, so I wouldn't know you were out of mana, but not a huge problem when you're so far ahead. I guess now could be the time. No, I want untapped land so that I have Resolute Strike available. Look at my haste 3/3. It's incredible. Sadly, it doesn't do anything. They've curved out absolutely beautifully. Played a 1 and then a 2 and then they played a 3 on turn 3, but they had 4 mana, and they played a 4 on turn 4, but they had 5 mana. Or no, they've been playing tap lands and making use of the Cobra to get... It's just like gross, right? Yeah, I mean, I'll kill it. I guess there's no reason to double block, right? I assume they pass the damage here, and then now when I do this, they are in the driver's seat, unlike they can respond to my thing. But their hand's pretty small. They might not have anything relevant. Of course they do. Well, alright. So we traded creatures and we traded combat tricks. It's not that bad. The problem is this thing, right? Yeah, there's my swamp. Alright, we're going to make the biggest rubble fort you ever saw. And it's still not very good. Ugh. More lands. I don't really have a way to deal with this. Well, there's something. Yeah. So that only bought us like a turn, but maybe not even that. If they have no land, then whether we played this knife or not, they weren't going to be able to attack. Okay, here's my 4/5. I want to get in some damage with this. I know it's like, you know, doesn't look like that's a way we're going to win the game. But I'm not blocking with it this turn. I'd rather block with the Rubble Fort anyway. So I figured may as well get the damage in. I think we're dead now, right? They just have too many creatures. I mean, I can move over the knife. Or one, yeah. Actually, the axe is better, right? Put the knife here. And now, if they don't have a land, we live. Okay, now I'm dead. Yep. Good game. Let's try and kill some stuff while we're out here. You know, there actually was a reason not to attack with the warrior. Which is that I could have double blocked their 1-mana thing. Right? A 5/5 running into 2 4/5s? They get to kill one of them, but then their thing is dead. So they probably won't do it. And then I save, you know, 4 or 5 life or whatever it was. 5, I think. And then I'm at 9 instead of 4. Yeah, and the damage to them obviously didn't matter yet. So, okay, that was a mistake. Alright, we have Menon. I guess. Menon? Once again, having to play this as a land, sadly, but you know, that's the value of it, is you can do that when you have to. And the Pack Beast means I have all my colors sorted as long as I can get enough mana to convert. Which right now I don't have, right? I can't play this. Wow, okay, yeah, okay, sure, that makes sense. My first thought was like, wow, removal on that thing. But yes, this removal, it loves to hit back Beast. And it was really very sad that they did that, because now I can't play the Ambusher, which I otherwise would have been able to do. Mono black? I don't know what I want to discard a Tormenting Voice yet. Probably a land when I draw one, actually, so let's not... I'll just make it fly, why not? I mean, if they remove it, it looks kind of stupid to have made it fly. But if they remove this, like, it's not the end of the world. Okay, they do have some blue. So now at least we have some idea what colors we're up against. Kind of a weird card to see in blue. Blue-black, I mean, but sure, it's just a creature. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Okay. I mean, the land wouldn't have been horrible because it would have meant I could remove this, but I don't know how much I care about that. Actually, maybe I should have just not attacked and held back Resolute Strike. Who cares about 1 damage, right? Yeah, mistake, I think. Maybe? Who knows? Okay. Feed the Swarm on the flyer, I guess. They both have mana value 4. I guess the flyer currently has draw a card, and it might not always have that. Ah, clicked outside the window again. I'm going to do this pre-blockers, so if they counter it, I don't have to throw away my thing. I don't think that's likely to matter. But it could. If they have Subtle Strike, I'm still kind of dead. Okay. So this is a reason why doing it like post-blockers would have been better, perhaps. Also keeping open black instead of playing Feed the Swarm. Like, I wanted to do that, but I couldn't. I guess I just concede now? Well, no. I mean, I can kill that, I guess. It's hard to imagine what would come back here. Actually, Tuk Tuk Rubblefort is kind of good right now. Oh, is that my big... Yeah, that would also be insane if I also drew a land. I guess I have a land. Come on, don't kill it again. I once again just like can't keep the black mana open. I guess I could have not equipped the... Yeah, okay, that might have been better. Okay, well, this wouldn't have helped. Yeah, sure, you even get to click this. Nice. And that will do it. I mean, technically not dead right now, but it seems pretty clear where things are going. All right, well, 4-2. Still plenty of time for glory, and really we can't possibly be embarrassed with the outcome. We're at best, you know, at worst, like, reasonably happy. You know, my mute key's working. I'm muted, but I look in OBS and it still shows the mic volume. I guess it just still shows what the volume would be if I weren't muted. In the little, you know, equalizer or audio mixer or whatever. Maino82. Maino82. Maybe someone born in 1982. Could it be? Could someone 40 years old be playing Magic? It's more likely than you think. I again don't have any swamps, but I think we're just gonna like play this as a red hand and probably dump feed the Swarm with Tormenting Voice at some point. Or I don't know, maybe we could dump the Mountain. Now we've got so many of them. But like, don't we kind of like mountains to attack with this guy? I think we do. But I'm not paying here, right? I'm just using Tormenting Voice to like discard my large creature land. Digging for swamps. Yeah, I mean, that's a swamp. That's fine. If this were a 3/3, would that be good? It seems that it would be bad, right? Now, what if this were a 2/2? It could trade for any of their things, right? Is that okay? What if this were a 2/4? A 2/4 is good. Yeah, equipping the knife is better than having this buff itself. Oh, a 2/4 sucks. Okay, dumb attack, sorry. I don't think they'll capitalize because they want to keep this back as a... Well, no, actually, they should probably attack for 1. No, because it's still a good blocker against this. Okay, not punished. Never punished. I can't be punished. I'm unpunishable. I mean, making this guy fly and swing in for 4 is not unreasonable. I don't care that much about their creatures. Okay. Probably should have waited till the beginning of combat for that. Now if I want, I can get this to attack for 1. Or I could make it a 2/2, but that doesn't do anything. Or I could play one of these. Well, specifically this one. Or I could just leave the stuff here and, like, he'll be good next turn. Do I feed the swarm on anything? No, these creatures all suck. That creature is one we want to feed the swarm on. Feed the swarm with? Feed to the swarm? And I think a takedown on the 2/1 is fine. But that's instant speed. I guess it can wait. There's not much value attacking with this right now, and the takedown might be better in the future. Yeah, in fact, why don't I just like swing for 4 and not worry about it? Okay, we have a kill spell for that as well. Ooh, we also have this. That's probably even better, right? Yeah. And I don't want to trade this guy off yet. Yeah, that was 2 really good turns. Another one of those, huh? That's something. I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, you just attack with these 2 again, right? And if they try a double block, I have tricks, but they don't. Okay. Do I want to get in 6 or 8? I think 6 is fine. I have 2 fast removal spells that I can play on both of their flyers. That does nothing. Well, not true. It gives me a card. Thank you. That also does nothing. I think we got him. Dropping like flies. Okay. That's fine. I still have lethal by 1,000,000. I guess I should have equipped this. I forgot it's not a warrior, but I only needed the 2 damage. Right, up to 5? Let me in. Let me in. Let me at him, coach. This hand is great. Right? Mountain, and then play a tap land. And then, like, work up to this guy. I mean, I guess it's not great. I don't have a lot of party creatures yet. But I can play this guy early, and we have all of our colors eventually. There's some argument that you might want to play a tapped swamp instead of playing this guy, so you can Tormenting Voice like the Rubble Fort or something. I don't know how good a 1/1's going to be. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. This tap land has not done a single good thing. There was, I don't know, there was one game where I was like, oh, cool, I have this. I might be able to make use of that. And then, like, I couldn't. So that was kind of a bummer. Good. All I wanted was an untapped lands. A plains is a bonus. So now we can make this guy a 3/1 haste. You know, not too bothered about that, I think. Although, like, maybe I am? Also, I can put the blade on this. That's kind of fun. Maybe I play the guide and then take down the relic thing? And do it on my turn just in case they have a combat trick for it. You're a 3/3, huh? I don't really appreciate that. I don't know. Maybe it was like, maybe I should have attacked with this and planned to Resolute Strike, but I think I can just do that on my turn when they attack. So, no rush on that. I'm also not 100% sure I even want to trade these two, because it is nice to have a bigger party. They'll probably combat trick me here, I guess. But, you know, then I'm just trading this thing. Well, I'm trading this for a combat trick and chumping with this, so maybe that's not so great. Yeah. Oh, okay. It wasn't even... Yeah, I don't know. The practice tactics removed my thing. So this doesn't work on tokens. Not that I would really want to bring this token back. I think I should see if they're willing to let me cash this in. Like, do they want to keep taking 2 damage? Or do they want me... Like, right now, this creature is doing 2 to them and 1 to me. They seem okay with that. I'm not sure this is actually that good right now. I should probably play it as a land. Yeah... Because now with another land, I can draw this guy, or play this guy. And if I draw like a creature, I might be able to play it together with this one. Now it has Death Touch. How do you like me now? Am I gonna attack with this guy? They're sort of threatening a lot-ish of damage. I could leave him back, but I need to threaten to kill them as well, I think. Rude. Good thing I didn't attack with that. Well, I was never going to, though. Alright, this is going to be the end. There is no longer a recovery here. I guess I could have shot it to keep it from doing damage to me, but it's obviously not really important. I can kill their 3/3? Or do I just have warriors? I just have warriors. So I guess I can kill their 3/2. I mean, you have lethal either way. You can block it or not. It's up to you. This way, we each get to destroy one more of the opponent's creatures. We're win trading for daily quests. But is it also like you can shoot me in the head? Sure. Good game, kiddo. Ooh, there's a very large explosion. No attacking for you. Alright, 5 wins. I'll take it. Kind of a janky deck. Took a long time to get the warrior synergies online in the draft phase, and we still didn't get enough of them. But, you know, just some small creatures and some combat tricks and some removal, and you got a stew, baby. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.